Hello, my name is Kenzie Miller. This is for the Charlotte's Web presentation. I'll be reading pages 92 and 93 from Charlotte's Web. I'm seeing things, he whispered. He dropped to his knees and uttered a short prayer. Then, forgetting all about Wilbur's breakfast, he walked back to the house and called Mr. Zuckerman. I think you better come down to the pig pen, he said. What's the trouble? Asked Mr. Zuckerman. Anything wrong with the pig? Not exactly, said Lurvy. Come and see for yourself. The two men walked silently down to Wilbur's yard. Lurvy pointed to the spider's web. Do you see what I see? He asked. Zuckerman stared at the writing on the web. Then he murmured the words, some pig. Then he looked at Lurvy. Then they both began to tremble. Charlotte, sleepy after her night's exertions, smiled as she watched. Wilbur came and stood directly under the web. Some pig, muttered Lurvy in a low voice. Some pig, whispered Mr. Zuckerman. They stared and stared a long time at Wilbur. Then they stared at Charlotte. You don't suppose that spider, began Mr. Zuckerman, but he shook his head and didn't finish. Instead, he walked sullenly back up to the house to speak to his wife. Edith, something has happened, he said in a weak voice. He went down into the living room and sat down, and Mrs. Zuckerman followed. I've got something to tell you, Edith, he said. You better sit down. Mrs. Zuckerman sank into a chair. She looked pale and frightened. Edith, he said, trying to keep his voice steady, I think you'd best be told that we have a very unusual pig on our